Have you been hearing rumors about how iOS has ruined paid advertising? How paid ads are harder than ever and more freaking expensive than ever? Well, you certainly wouldn't be wrong, but that does not mean that paid ads don't work at all. Well, the good news is that I'm here to tell you that getting sales for your course using organic traffic is easier than ever and the absolute best place to get started selling your course anyways. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you guys what kind of traffic you should start your course out to start getting your first sales. Then I'm going to talk about what kind of traffic you should use next. And then I'm going to talk about what kind of traffic you should use to scale. I'm also going to share with you my story, how I started, then what kind of traffic I went to next, how we scaled, how we've pivoted, and just honestly, all the things. I could talk about organic and paid traffic all day long. Now, really quickly, for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. Hello, I'm Molly Kaiser. I'm an online course expert who's done over $8 million in online course sales. And now I make videos every single week on YouTube to help people just like you turn your passion into your very own profitable online course that you can use to generate consistent passive income. Now, if you're excited about today's topic, go ahead, give this video a like, smash that subscribe button because I come out with new videos just like this one every Tuesday. All right, so let's start with the basics and work our way up to advanced. So let's first talk about what should you do when you're first starting your course? Now, first I'm going to share with you guys what I did and what I recommend that you should do today. So for me, when I first became a course creator, the very first thing I did was I started with organic traffic. That is exactly what I recommend to all of my students today, and even myself when I create new courses. I created a new course in 2020, and of course, I did the exact same thing. I started with organic traffic and got my course sales consistently converting before I even thought about moving on to paid traffic. And that's exactly what you should do too, because if you're not getting sales from organic traffic, you're sure as hell not going to get sales from paid traffic. All right, now you might be wondering, Molly, what kind of organic traffic should I start with? Because there's YouTube, there's Instagram, there's TikTok, there's blogging, there's Pinterest, it's all so overwhelming, and I totally get it. Now, back in the day when I started my very first course in 2014, I started with blogging. Now, today, I would recommend something a little bit different. Today, I actually recommend people start out with a Facebook group or a LinkedIn group if you don't already have a following for your course. Now, if you already have a following for your course on, say, Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or whatever that is, that's working for you, then double down on that, right? But if you're at 0 followers that are relevant to your course topic, then the fastest, best way to get buyers for your course is gonna be with a group. That's because you can easily create a community of people all around one topic, and that way you know they're interested in that topic. You know they're interested in potentially paying to learn that topic in your course. Now, don't worry, I know you're all like, I hate Facebook, I hate LinkedIn, blah, 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 right? Here's the thing though, Facebook still has 2 billion active users every single month. It still works amazing. It's still the best way to grow from 0 very quickly to have a following of buyers for your course. But the good news is you don't need to do it forever. All you need to do is get to 200 people in your Facebook group for a short term so you can do your kickstart and start making your first sales from your course in your first 30 days. Now for me, when I launched a brand new course in 2020, I did this exact same strategy, grew a group to 200 members, and within 30 days, I had done just under $17,000 in enrollments, and my students are making money from their Facebook groups every single day. Now, if you're not a fan of Facebook or you already have a following somewhere, let's talk about long-term strategy. Now, again, groups are the best way to grow quickly from 0. However, once you do that, you're gonna wanna move on to a long-term strategy. Now, back in the day, my long-term strategy was a mix of blogging and podcasting, but oh, how things have changed. First of all, I just don't really have that love for blogging that I used to. I also just don't think it has the punch that it used to. I wouldn't recommend starting there. You can always go there if you want to optimize your website for SEO, things like that. And podcasting is great, but it's actually very, very hard to grow on. Personally, this is just my opinion. I would not recommend doing a podcast until after you already have a following, because I think podcasts are great for nurturing your following, but I do feel like it's a harder platform to grow on. Now, for me, me. You know, I walk the walk, talk the talk, whatever that saying is. And so I don't have a blog. Well, I should say my husband and I own the business together. He's done a few blogs. I don't do any blogs and I don't do any podcasting yet. I will do podcasting someday for Nurture, for my audience. But right now, what I do for long term is, of course, growing my email list. Of course, everyone should be growing their email list, sending out weekly Nurture emails. But for me, obviously, you're on my YouTube channel, so you probably know the answer is YouTube. I love YouTube. It's a great long-term platform. And the reason I love it is because when you create content, you don't just create it and it dies. You create it and search engine optimization is involved. The videos live on in YouTube. People can search, people can find you. It's such a good long-term strategy and such a good use of your time. The other strategies that I'm doing are Instagram/TikTok, and I'm also making my rounds being a guest on other people's podcasts. Now you might be thinking, that's a lot, that's super overwhelming. Totally get it. And just know that I did not start out with all those things. First, I started with my Facebook group, got that going, and I teach all my students how to automate and evergreen all their posts in their group. So once I had that going, then I started my YouTube channel and I created, checklists and standard operating procedures to hand off to my team to get everything running smoothly. All I have to do is record YouTube videos 2 times per year, and everything else is all scheduled out by my team. And the cool thing is I'm able to record 6 months worth of YouTube videos in just 1 to 2 weeks, which is amazing, right? Then that's when I started layering in Instagram/TikTok. Now the slash is there because honestly, if I create a reel, I'm gonna post it on TikTok. If I create a TikTok, I'm gonna post it on Instagram Reels. So really it's like one and the same for me in terms of time. So to me, it's just one platform at this point because it's no additional work for me to be on a different platform. All right, so now that you know what worked back in the day, what works today, maybe you're wondering, that's cool and all, and I know you use these platforms, but how do you actually get people from the platform to buy your dang course, right? Now, first, let's just start from the beginning and talk about Facebook groups. Now, I teach all of this in my course, Profitable Courses, step-by-step with scripts and templates and all that jazz. But essentially, in a nutshell, what I do is you grow your group to around 1 to 200 people. Then you're gonna post what I call interest posts. These are question-based posts, seeing if people are interested in learning more about your topic. They're gonna post an emoji. They're gonna raise their hand, so to speak, and comment, inviting you to message them. So you're not gonna be doing any cold messaging. They're going to be inviting you to message them, and you're going to be able to send them more information about your course and sell them into your course via the DMs. And don't worry, you don't got to do this forever, but it is the fastest way to get a following of buyers and sales for your course quickly within the first 30 days. Then once you've mastered that, you can choose your long-term platform to start with and then layer them as you master the platforms, right? So you just want to start with one. Once you've mastered that, you have consistent things going with that, then you can go on to another one. So first, let's talk about YouTube. So what I do is I come out with a value-packed video every single Tuesday. And then at the end of that video, I always promote my auto webinar funnel. This is packed with value, okay? It's basically like expands upon my videos, and it's a 60-minute full-on workshop where they're gonna be able to workshop their course idea, workshop their curriculum, workshop their sales for their course, and then I do a pitch for my course at the very end. So those that wanna work with me further, they wanna learn more, they wanna have a roadmap to success, they can purchase that. And those that don't and they just want the free information, they're gonna leave happy too because my workshop is packed with loads of value. So that is how I move people from YouTube to purchasing my course. Now let's talk about TikTok/Reels. Now I batch record my TikTok/Reels every single Friday. I usually can do about 20 TikTok/Reels every single week. And then what I do is every single day I will post a Reel and post a TikTok. Now it's the same post, I'm just putting them on both platforms. And what I do is in the caption for that TikTok/Reel, I'm gonna have a call to action. Maybe it's for them to DM me a certain word in the comments so that I can message them with a link to my auto webinar funnel. Maybe it's for them to go to my link in bio, click on my link tree so that they can go to my auto webinar funnel that way. But the whole thing is when you're doing your Kickstart in the first 30 days, you're just DMing people to get into your course straight up. Then once you do that, you can start to do live webinars, and then you can automate them and use your long-term platforms to push people to your auto webinar funnel so that people can say, hey, I want to learn more information. I'm going to go get this free workshop. And then at the end, you pitch your course and people can decide if they want to buy it or not. Now, I know this video title is how to sell your course without paid ads, but we've talked a lot about organic traffic, where you should start, where you should go, how you can scale, which by the way, to scale, you're just going to do more traffic because if you send more people to your auto webinar funnel, depending on what your conversion rate is, you're going to end up getting more sales. But now let's talk about when is the right time for paid ads. Are paid ads good? Do they actually work? Back in 2018, we were crushing it with Facebook ads. We're talking millions of dollars in revenue a year. And I'm pretty sure like 80-90% or more of all of our traffic was directly coming from Facebook ads. And I shouldn't say I think, I know that, okay? So we were just running tons of Facebook ad traffic directly to our sales machine and making sales. Now we did that 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. We had things going really great. And then we really started to notice ad costs just kept creeping up, creeping up. I had to make more and more videos. Videos were getting exhausted faster. I was making sometimes 10, 20, 30 freaking ad videos a week. I was exhausted and stressed out, to say the absolute least. So I was like, you know what? What if I take all my time that I'm putting into ads and put them into organic? What if I do more reels, more TikToks, more YouTube videos? And you know what? It sure as heck worked, okay? Now, I'm not saying that we're gonna be fully organic forever. In fact, we're not. I'm gonna tell you guys what our ads plan is going forward. However, we've been making about 1 sale per day or more from our auto webinar funnel from just simply organic traffic. My point is we're gonna be able to just ramp that up more. I have a ton of guest podcasts coming up. I have a ton of reels and TikToks and YouTube videos and all this cool stuff coming up. And the cool thing is we know what our auto webinar funnel converts at. We know that when we push more traffic to it, we get more sales. So at this point, it's all about the traffic, which is amazing. You might be wondering, okay, well, what is your paid ad strategy going forward? And I will tell you guys, it is always best to have a mix of organic and paid traffic when you're ready to scale. Again, when you're just starting, you're only gonna start with organic. You're only gonna start with a group, then you're gonna go to your long-term platform. But then when you're ready to really scale to do 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million plus a year, I do believe it is best to have a mix of organic and paid traffic so that all of your eggs are not in one dang stinky basket. All right, so once again, we all know ads are more expensive. You got to make a ton of creative, and there's tons more ad platforms. There's Facebook ads, there's Instagram ads, there's TikTok ads, there's YouTube ads, there's Google ads, there's all these freaking ads platforms, okay? What I'm about to say, as always, is just my opinion, what I've experienced. And I would love to invite you to comment your opinions and experience in the comments below, or what you found helpful with this video. That would really help me to know what other content to create in the future. But for me, as far as paid ads go, I do feel like the Facebook platform has gotten a lot more expensive and a lot harder than it used to be in terms of you have to create a lot more creative and things get a lot more exhausted. All right. Now we have tried Facebook ads, which we've been running like millions of dollars in Facebook ads since 2018. In 2022, we started to use the TikTok platform. The TikTok platform has been great for us, so we will continue to run ads on that platform. And then the new platform that we are trying to get ads going with, which we have had good success, but we haven't tested tons of money with it yet, has been YouTube, which I'm very excited about that platform as well. Now, our plan for ads going forward is this. We were running ads directly to a weekly live webinar. And again, the cost just kept going up and up and up and up. Not to mention, you don't got to do a live weekly webinar forever, okay? You just have to do it until your webinar is converting, and then you can automate that stuff. So what we did was we took a month off to automate everything, and we have a new paid ad strategy going forward. Now, again, our organic strategy is great. It's working, consistent sales, amazing. But if we can layer that with paid ads, then we can scale even further, all right? What we did was we created 2 funnels. We created our auto webinar funnel so we can run ads directly to that. And we created what's called a freebie, what should I call it? A freebie tripwire funnel. I don't know. Really what it is it's a break-even funnel. And I'll explain to you guys what it is, but it's going to be a way for us to run ads, build our email list, and get sales to cut down on the cost of paid ads and hopefully eventually break even, meaning we can grow our email list and get customers for free. So what this funnel looks like is the first page is a freebie. All right. And by the way, comment below if you're interested in this freebie in this funnel, and I'll link you to it. But basically the very first page when you go to the link is our freebie, and it's called How to Uncover Your $1 Million Course Idea. This is a multiple page ebook with literally so much information on not only how to discover your $1 million course idea, but how to position it to stand out in your niche, and what you should make the result be so that you can charge more for it. It is just packed with so much value, examples, what our profitable course students have done, and lots of great stuff in there. Then once somebody downloads the freebie, they put in their name and their email address, they're going to go to the next page called the Tripwire page. This is where we're going to be selling a $7 product on how to create your course. And this is called the tripwire, meaning they're going to put in their credit card information, their name, email, whatever. They're going to get that product for just $7 freaking. At least the time I'm filming this video, that's what we'll charge. I'm sure we're going to split test and raise the price at some point, but that's what it's going to be. And then for those that buy the $7 tripwire, we're going to have an upsell for $47, and that's going to be a email list building blueprint product on how to build your email list. So not every single person who downloads our freebie is going to buy the tripwire in the upsell. Not everyone who buys the tripwire is going to buy the upsell. But guess what? Some people are going to buy the tripwire, and some people are going to buy both. And that's going to help us cut down on our ad costs. And we're going to keep split testing, keep making the funnel better until we break even and we're able to build our email list and get leads for free. And that is going to be a massive advantage for our company, because we know that when we grow our email list and we push more people to our auto webinar funnel, we push more people to these certain things, not only are we helping more people, but we're also getting more sales for our company, which allows us to help more people, which is so cool. Like, the more money we make, the more money we can put into bettering our course, bettering our offerings, bettering our products, bettering our team, just bettering everything. It's so cool. I just love what we do at Profitable Courses. All right, guys, so I could literally talk about this topic forever. I love generating traffic. I love organic traffic. I love paid traffic. I love it all. But here's the thing, you might be feeling like overwhelmed. You might be feeling like, hey, I'd rather have a roadmap where you tell me step by step what I should do depending on where I'm at right now with my course. Maybe I don't have a following. Maybe I don't even have my course idea. Maybe I do, but maybe I have my course built, but I don't have any sales. Well, here's the cool thing, guys. I'm sure your head is spinning, and this would be a great time for you to sign up and snag your seat for my free on-demand training. And hey, this is my auto webinar funnel. So if you just want to check it out too, you could do that. But here's the cool thing. In the free on-demand training, like I said, it truly is value packed. I'm going to take you step by step and workshop with you how to uncover your $1 million course idea, how to create the curriculum for your course in 60 minutes or less, and how to start making sales from your course in 30 days or less, and then how to automate your course for passive income sales consistently. So what I'm going to do is pull down my video, pull up my slides, show you click by click how to register for your seat to my free on-demand training, and I can't wait to see you there. All right, so all you have to do is go to profitablecourses.com/class, and it's going to bring up a page that looks like this. The design might look exactly like this, or it might look a little bit different because we do split test the pages. But just know that you're on the right page as long as it says that this is my free instant workshop on how to create your own online course that generates consistent passive income. I'm so freaking stoked. You are going to learn a lot. This is value packed. All right. So you're going to learn how to discover your $1 million course idea and how to position it for profitability. You're going to learn how to design your course curriculum like a professional in 60 minutes or less. And you're going to learn how to start profiting from your course idea in the next 30 days, and then how to automate sales for passive income, just like I have done. All right. So all you have to do is go to that link, click on register now. You're simply just going to fill in your name, your email address, select the date and time you want to watch it at, and then you're going to click register now, and you're going to be able to watch it instantly or at the date and time that you have selected. I cannot wait to see you inside.